Perez, Drescher, on the gate.
Good work.
Welcome to On the Gate Podcast, everybody. One thing I will say that I'm not completely happy about with the intro is that I would not get up that quick.
That's funny.
I should stay in bed. They should be
You'd
like,
be like,
they should be like Drescher.
Nah, you would have gotten up quick if they were like, oh man, Gio's taking a little bit too long to get out of bed. Then you would have gotten the up immediately.
Yeah.
Gio Perez joining us on Zoom today. I am also hanging on by a thread. We are joined here by, this is a family episode, JC Mendoza.
What up?
Real bad man.
Thank you.
And then our producer.
That's our only good drop.
No, I got another one. Our producer, the best producer in the game, Natalie DeCicco, everybody.
Facts.
And that's on God, baby girl.
Heyo.
Hey,
I like it. I'm into it.
But we cannot forget our buddy, Jorge.
Hello, motherfucker.
Let's go.
Jorge actually recorded that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, so this will be a great ep. Gio experiencing car trouble. I'm surprised I'm here because I had some food poisoning in the wee hours of the morning from Kanji Village.
Kanji Village.
In the LES. I was the only one that was affected, but I think it was the lobster.
You got lobster?
Kanji is Indian?
Nah, motherfucker, Chinese.
Yeah, it's like a rice.
Is that what it is?
Kanji is like a rice porridge or something like that.
Woke up at 4 a.m. Both ends.
Yuck. Horrible.
Fucking evacuating from the bottom. Fucking projectile vomiting from the front. I still had so much shit to do today. I went to my office, right? I went to my office to bang some things out. Was coming over to the studio. I went to unlock a city bike, and then I smelt something, and I realized that somebody had taken a shit in the city bike basket.
No.
And I immediately started laughing my ass off,
No.
and then threw up again right there
Yep.
on the fucking
That's funny.
street.
That's really funny.
That was.
I thought you were going to say on the seat and then you sat down.
Oh, that would have been.
No, I had
That would have been funnier.
I'm just wondering how the guy or the gal. I mean, we gotta.
Sure.
Or the they them.
Or
you
the
know
they,
what
them.
I'm saying?
Or someone put their dog in the basket.
That's
and then-
probably
No,
what happened.
It was a human shit.
I don't. Yo, some
You
of
can
those
tell the
dog
difference,
shits.
I believe you.
Yeah, yeah. And it wasn't just like a regular human shit. It was like somebody that was on drugs.
Yeah, Derek would know because
I know.
one, he's been on drugs and he is a piece of human shit. So he's like, oh, he's just like me for real.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I saw a piece of shit in a basket. He just saw his reflection.
it's just a mirror. He just had to look at himself before he took the bike out. He's like, this is a lot. I need to throw
So
up.
it looked like the type of shit where like, and I'm sure you've seen these on the street where these guys will take a hit of crack and then they have to let it out.
Yeah.
That's the kind of one it looked like it was.
Yeah.
Solid, fucking dense, heavy.
At least it was solid and dense and not thin and liquid.
Yeah.
I can't believe I didn't. I was trying to get here so quick.
No,
I'm
I
going
was-
to yarf right now if we keep talking about
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Nah, the city bike I took here, mad bird shit all over. It wasn't wet. It was dry. But like,
Yeah,
you know,
I
I got to wash my hands
Not
and shit.
cute,
but-
yeah.
Bird shit is whatever, right?
No, it's still less than ideal. You know what I'm saying? You definitely had it worse, but you know, it was a shitty morning.
But yeah,
A shitty morning, man.
fucking JC Mendoza, ladies and gentlemen. Why can't I fucking do
You know how
this?
you're talking about,
Go ahead, buddy.
yo, take the soundboard away from fucking Derek.
No, don't listen to him. He holds no power here. He holds no
Natalie.
power.
My soundboard now.
Gio, did you update it with
Listen,
the There Will Be Blood?
Don't make me send my fucking drones at you, bitch.
Stupid motherfucker. That's
Yeah,
funny.
what's the
Those
deal?
are my Iranian drones. On
Bro,
my way to gas,
the
they're on their way
whole-
to Gas Digital right now.
The whole
That's why I didn't
city,
go there, bro.
the whole city yesterday
blowing you
shut
guys the
down.
fuck up.
Shut down by protests.
Yesterday, was it really?
NYU, Columbia. I'm pretty sure I seen fucking these two motherfuckers.
Us two or us two?
Yeah, you and Jorge out there masked
You,
up.
Jorge,
Well, what's
Did
that?
they have Iranian flags painted on their face?
That's cute.
This was all about Palestine. A bunch of they weren't allowing Jewish students to walk inside to go to class.
Is that what was
Crazy.
happening? Was that was actually happening? They weren't
Yeah.
letting Jewish
Because I
students
feel
walk in?
like there's a bunch of
like
Jewish
back in the
lefties
segregation
that are also protesting.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but you never
I
see
know.
any.
I'm friends with a bunch of them.
You never see any Palestinian righties. You ever think about that?
Oh, yes, you do.
Where?
I mean,
They're just not vocal.
no,
they're just
They're
hidden
hiding.
like
this
they,
is the thing. Besides them wanting to like win this war with Israel, they are right. They hate gay people.
Yeah,
they hate gay people.
If they could just put their petty differences aside and focus on their homophobia, we could really get somewhere in the
I
Middle
mean, it
East.
would just be fucking wild. Say they win. They say they get that whole area back, and then they just go on a gay killing rampage. You know what I mean?
So you think you feel like you're standing up for the gay people or for the people?
I'm gonna be honest with you. At this point, me myself personally, I don't have a dog in the fight. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Blow each other up. Blow each other up. Turn it into a parking lot. I could give two fucks. I'll probably never go there ever again.
Honestly, and
Yeah.
that's probably the most progressive take Derek's ever had. Ironically,
What, not taking a side?
yeah. Be like, maybe I should keep my mouth shut
Progressive
about this.
and,
for a minute.
and conservative. It's like, we still need war, though.
Yeah.
We still need war.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody got to get got. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah. Just blow each other the fuck up.
I mean, the thing at the end of the day is these kids are running around, and I get it. They need something to fight for, but what you need, this place needs to be good. Home needs to be good.
Oh yeah, New York and shit.
Yeah, home.
Yeah.
The country. But listen, I'm already
I
been
agree with
here.
that.
I've already been here a long time, and I'm on my way out now.
Mm.
I'm starting to fill out my paperwork to leave this place.
New
Oh,
York
where
or
you going?
Earth?
Earth. Period.
You keep
Life.
saying that.
I'm
man.
on the
You're
downside.
writing a will?
No, my will's already done.
Yeah, it's easy. He's
You're
got
not-
nothing
you're
to
not
leave
in it.
behind.
So I know, I figured. What is this paperwork then that you're filling out, if not a will?
Oh, it's just like
It's middle-aged man paperwork.
it's kind of like just a jail thing. Like you go see the doctor, you check this box,
Right,
you go
right,
do
right.
that, you check this box. I'm gaining my property and all that stuff. I've hit the top of the hill. Now I'm coming down.
Very small hill.
Yeah,
You could
very,
be
very-
100.
I'm definitely not living to 100.
What do you-
If I live
Defying
another,
all, I could see you defying all odds.
Against your best
I would
wishes.
be
Yeah,
I would
exactly.
be pissed off.
Yeah.
But that's why I could see it happening just out of spite.
And God would be like, "Nah, wake up again, bozo.
Yeah, exactly.
I used to.
You
think
got
about
a
that.
midnight to host."
This one time when I OD'd and when they brought me back, it felt unlike any other time I had OD'd. It felt like I was somewhere else for a little bit, and then I came back, and I just was thinking in my head, I was like, yeah, they were like, we got Drescher here, and God was like, no,
No, send it back. I
Send
don't
him-
want. I
send
don't
him
want
back.
to deal with this motherfucker yet.
Yeah.
yeah, which is gay. It's
Yeah.
a gay, very gay thought to have, a very pretentious thought to have that I would even be known by name.
Yeah.
When we got up there. But Pop, I'm going to be leaving for a couple days. You are stuck in Long Island with car trouble. I thought you were dead. I didn't hear from you for 2 days. You had me running around here.
I thought about it. I was standing on top of a lot of tall buildings.
I was like, I was standing on top of a lot of tall buildings. I had just been to a holiday party at the stand. I was thinking about
Maybe
it.
we should unalive ourselves on a live podcast.
I sent every booker a long email about how they ain't shit. No,
Yeah, that's funny though.
What you want to? Let's unalive ourselves on a live.
Unalive, on live.
On a
At
live.
5.
On a live at 5. Yes.
Unalive at 5.
Hey, as long as y'all figure it out amongst yourselves and y'all stop fucking roping me into it, I'll be fine. Honestly.
So
Oh, rope. That's a good way to go.
There you go, dude. I'm trying. I'm doing my
that's a
best.
good
I'm
idea,
trying to help
JC.
y'all out.
Gio
Man.
Perez, everybody.
Real bad man.
Hey, rope each other in. Fuck. What was I gonna say, bro? You know what's crazy, right? Because with the car problem thing, I've been having to take the subway. I've been having to take the lure out there and take the subway. And I've been broke for probably like the last 2 years, but on the subway is the first time I ever felt poor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Subway's a wild place.
I've
Guys.
said it before. The subway is just Rikers moving underneath the city.
That's so
Yeah,
funny.
that's
I take
funny.
it every day.
That's
I take it all the
is.
time too.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you've been sexually harassed. You've been threatened.
I've seen some shit, but I've never been threatened.
I just see you head down.
Head down,
Knees
headphones
together.
in, but like eyes alert. Yeah, absolutely. Some guy offered me a seat yesterday. I was shocked by that. I mean, I took it, but I was like, there was part
He
of me
didn't
that,
go. He
that
didn't go
ruffled a
right
little
here,
bit.
right here, baby girl. He didn't do any of
No,
that.
he didn't do. I mean, I didn't make eye contact with him. I thought he was. I was standing in front of a seat, and I thought he was like, "Excuse me, I'm leaving."
Yeah.
But he got up and went.
Yeah, you could take it.
I was like, all right. I mean, I took him up on it, but
Yeah.
there was part deep in my feminist bones. I was like, I'm fully fine enough
Yeah.
to stand, but
That's
also
funny.
I would like to sit, so I'm going to take you up on it.
Only time I get up to offer my seat to somebody is if I know I just left like a crazy fart in it.
That's so funny.
And it's like, all right, somebody else should enjoy this. You
I'm
know what
always
I'm
afraid
saying?
that someone's going to like get, like if I offer it to an old person, they're going to be like, fuck you, I'm not old. So I just get up. And don't, like, if I see someone who should have the seat, I just get up as if I'm leaving and I go, they'll take it if they want it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's-
that's true. I never get up for old
And
people.
then you
I
end
never
up they
get
don't
up for.
take it, and now they're just standing like fuck.
Yeah, I don't get up for pregnant women. I mean, that's on you. You did that.
You were just you,
You
just
did
said that,
that?
on
Yeah,
a
you
show
shoulda got-
recently.
That that's her fault by getting pregnant by a poor man.
I remember this
Yeah, let him
fucking.
get you an Uber.
Facts.
I remember this guy
You
like
shouldn't be on the subway.
he was like nudging me. He was like, "Yo, she's pregnant." I was like, "Motherfucker, I'm probably older than you."
motherfucker, you do it.
Yeah, that's
The fuck
crazy
you-
to nudge
How you have enough
somebody
wherewithal
else.
to touch me?
That's crazy.
Are we split screen right now, Jorge, or is people just gonna see Gio's fucking head?
No.
while we're
I
having-
have it so that way you only see him on there on your
So
screen.
we're not looking at ourselves.
Yeah. So
beautiful.
we see Gio. They're seeing everybody.
Jorge's always 10
I mean,
steps ahead.
I've seen enough already. Can you make yourself different?
Can we see just the drones?
Look at
Hold on.
Look at Gio's neck pussy.
That's crazy.
Is that better?
Yo, that does.
there?
Who is that?
That's John Turturro.
Is that me?
Where did you put
That do be like
Gio?
me
God damn,
sometimes.
no, big ass forehead.
Fuck, I'm going for the hair
You've made that
replacement.
decision?
I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm
Yeah?
gonna use the same
Talking
guy.
to Justin Silver?
No. I'm gonna use the same guy that Oscar
Oscar did,
Aiden
yeah.
used.
Oh, okay.
Even though Oscar's hair looks like it's getting worse.
I haven't seen him in a
I
long
still haven't
time.
seen it.
I
looks
think
great,
I
dude.
think it gets worse before it gets
Yeah,
better.
because I think
Yes.
it all has to fall out.
I know that
Because
for
Janine's looks great.
Janine's got a straight up Jew fro now.
Yeah.
He won't come on this podcast.
No.
No, because he's like a journalist for some big
Oh, and-
fucking thing, and he'll get
Damn,
fired.
son.
Get
yeah,
a,
he's got
get
respect
a
for
stage
himself.
name.
No, none of my buddies will do that.
Get a
Like,
stage
Respect
name?
themselves?
Been trying for a long time.
That's why they're here.
Listeners,
That's why I'm here.
we've been trying to get Pat Barry back on, and I was
Oh,
like, "We'll
yeah.
change your name. We could do it behind the paywall. He just won't."
I don't know what Pat Barry's doing for work now. I'm sure that motherfucker be fine. to come on
Pat
the
Barry
pod.
has
Pat
no
Barry?
job right now, dude. Nobody can find.
Maybe this is why he doesn't want to come
Pat
on. It's
Barry
like,
might
fuck
be,
you,
and
you're
Pat Barry's my
unemployed.
guy. Pat Barry, if he gets upset by this joke, there's no way. But Pat Barry might be the only person to quit comedy and then do worse after. How you quit comedy and you worse than you were before you quit, motherfucker? Start again.
The
Get back to
job
the pair.
market-
The 2 p.m. mic is still going, son. You ain't nothing changed, bro.
Dude, if he walked in and gave $5 to SB, I guarantee you he blows his brains out as soon as he gets on stage. I guarantee you he decorates the
Out in
wall
a
with
blaze
his
of
brains.
glory.
And that
Yeah.
would be the most creative shit that Pat Barry's
Hopefully he shoots a couple people before he does it to himself. That would be.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the job market sucks right
done.
now.
No, I know,
It
bro.
sucks.
I got laid off too. I still been looking, bro.
even for
no bites.
even for people who are in finance and business, it's not good.
Yeah, it's just
what
tough,
what a
guys.
lot of places are doing right now is they're bringing people on and giving them internships with the hopes of being hired afterwards. They'll extend the internship, and then once
Yeah, shit
that
is
comes
tough,
to an end, they're
guys.
like, "Yeah, we can't do nothing for you."
Shit is real tough.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
so.
do though? You know what I'm saying?
Real bad man.
That
was
the job
nasty.
market
Like the
is really
seventh
bad.
time.
That was Natalie. That wasn't me.
I
That's
did
what
that.
happens when you give the motherfucking soundboard to a woman.
Shit don't bother, like racism don't bother Gio, misogyny don't bother Gio,
Hey,
transphobia
too many
don't bother Gio. But if you play this fucking soundbite one more time, Gio will be upset.
Can't pick a different one?
I mean,
Yeah.
real.
I'd
Bob
rather you
Marley.
guys just say the N word.
Yo, Gio, did you update the soundboard
Beautiful
with
nigga shit. I have to say it's.
I didn't
Who
touch
said
it.
that?
That's Star. from
Natalie.
Starbuck Wow.
Hey, Derek hits
That's
that.
that's Natalie.
What was I
That's
gonna say?
Natalie
Gio, did you
Smith.
put the "There Will Be Blood" soundbite on there?
Nah, he still hasn't sent it to me.
Oh man, that's
No.
a banger, bro. That's a
I
banger.
wanna
It's been like a
put-
week and a
Oh, yeah.
half and he still hasn't sent it.
That
I want
shit
to
is a heater.
put Derek
I thought I did.
on Gas Journal saying, "Who here has a 12-inch cock?"
Why is that a quotable?
Did Paco get that?
Yeah.
The other-
Yeah.
Did you say that?
He did
Yeah,
say
I
that. He
mean-
said those words.
And I know he was super inquisitive too. He's gonna play it off like a joke, but I know he was genuinely
So
wondering.
Oh, for sure.
In
If,
the
if you're
episode-
packing a hammer down there,
You
I
need to know.
Yeah.
In the episode, Paco was having people like giving you a
Guess
tape,
12 inches
tape
on the tape
measure
measure,
and
yeah.
going,
Oh, shit.
stop it at 12 inches.
Okay.
And I did great, and he cut it out of the episode. This is my camera. I did great, and he cut it out of the episode. These guys were fucking around with it for a while, and there's a point where he goes, "Who here has a 12-inch cock?"
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I want
As if that's why Paco was asking, because there's someone here that does.
Dog.
who does?
No one. No
Oh,
one.
nobody?
No.
Who has the biggest cock here?
I don't
Bruh.
fucking know.
Y'all
That-
are-
I said that there should be a bit where everyone puts themselves in order, but they can't actually see what their
Oh,
dicks
they're-
look like.
that's
They're
funny.
just judging against each other.
By their energies.
Yeah, exactly.
By their general vibes.
I think it's funny.
They're trying to sort people into dick size. Like, all right, who's a Scorpio?
Yeah.
Well, there is quite a bit of big dick energy here, I would say.
There's a
sure.
lot of.
It
big
gets
dick-
it gets
big dick-
smaller as it comes
no,
this way.
Big dick energy thank you. Big dick energy in the way that having a giant car is big dick energy, like making up for that you don't have one, so I'm putting it on. That's what Gas Digital has.
Yeah, Gas Digital also gay as shit, son. That's what Gas stands for.
100%.
Gay as shit. Y'all are talking about.
Well, that's what it
size,
stands
that's
for,
wild.
gas, right? Gay as shit.
Is that what it's?
Yeah.
Oh well, it is. now.
Yeah, shit.
That's actually really. Has anyone ever said that before?
If nobody said that,
Of course.
this whole network needs to go under because that's the most baseline acronym I've ever heard in my life.
No, they can't. Natalie needs to work. Jorge
No, I'm
needs to
saying
work.
like that. I can't be the first one to get here.
Probably not.
Yeah.
These are diverse
You think
minority groups.
You think the ratting live chat hasn't come up with that yet?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what if they got time to put titties and amputated limbs on people, they've come up with every acronym in the book.
So I was in like a little street gang back in the day called FFN, and our enemies fucking tore that. FFN
What
stood
was-
for Far From Normal.
Okay.
And
Damn,
they,
that's a gang name.
They fucking went at us.
There's a lot of slurs that
Oh,
for that acronym.
Yeah, fucking faggot. Beep. You can.
Jorge, say it for us.
Yeah, I bet you this is one the racist live chat hasn't come up with.
Oh no.
Guzzling a schlong.
Creative.
That's right up their alley.
I feel like that's pretty good though. It's not bad.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
Gio so proud of
that's
himself.
been said before. Because it took me a second, but I got it.
He said, I don't think that's been said before because I've been silent for 5 minutes coming up with it.
I'm scared that Gio will never make it to the studio again. That's what I'm nervous
Motherfucker
about.
will be back
No,
next
And I'm gonna
no,
be
no.
here like-
the piece is coming in Wednesday.
This is my show.
This is my show. Good luck.
What's it say? So Gio, you was
Phobic
hungover.
or racist enough to make this podcast.
It's like you need me, motherfucker. I bring the shit. Now, I wasn't gonna say, Gio. So what happened to you the last 2 days? Because Derek was all in my inbox
Yeah.
asking me what was going on with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you had a night out of drinking and having a good time, and you wake up the next morning feeling a little sluggish, Capsulite is the product that you need. It prevents feeling awful the day after drinking. You take it before or during drinking. It's the most potent product on the market right now. I wish I had some Capsulite. Do we have some Capsulite in the studio?
It's doctor formulated.
I'm gonna take some Capsulite tonight because I had a White Claw and I'm gonna feel a little off tomorrow.
This
So,
this product is completely safe. It's been engineered by doctors in China.
doctor formulated,
Yes.
and it supports your liver, which is great because my liver is halfway gone. So this is something I need.
And what people don't know is that, the toxic byproduct of alcohol is the cause of symptoms of hangover.
Yes.
Not dehydration, all right? It's portable packet. You can take it with you to the bar, to the club, or, wherever you go to perform your homosexual activity.
Yes. It won't help you with the apologies you have to make in the morning for having a night out of drinking. When you got to call everybody to apologize, like, I'm sorry I said this, I'm sorry I did that.
For the text you sent to your ex.
For the tax, I'm sorry I was drunk. It doesn't prevent that, but it prevents you from feeling physically like shit.
Yeah, it prevents you from feeling awful the day after drinking.
It's not going to help you from your childhood traumas. It's not going to save that. Even though drinking stopped that for a little bit, Capsulite will not stop that.
Yeah.
But it will stop you from wanting to,
Yeah, the drinking will help with the weight, but not the feelings, right? So use code GAS for 30% off at checkout, www.capsulite.com. That's www.capsulyte.com.
Pre-game with Capsulite.
Well, first I was moving furniture Friday and I fucked my back up.
Oh shit.
You work for Mike Racine now?
Yeah. That's my side hustle. Me and him, Andy Haynes, we'll work together.
You're in good company, Pop.
Scott Chaplin, shout out to the crew. But no, I was moving furniture. I fucked my back up, so I was just in bed, mad, sad, and I just didn't want to talk to nobody. I was being a little.
Well, you know what
little
had me
bitch.
worried? Because I knew it was your pop's birthday on Saturday, on 4/20, right?
Oh yeah. So also Saturday I got fucked up.
Yeah. So
While my back was hurt.
So, and not to go too in depth, like, people in my family have some health issues. People in everybody's family probably have some health issues. But what made me scared is that when I called you Saturday night and you didn't answer, and I text you, I called you again because we had some stuff to talk about for the pod. And then I didn't hear from you Sunday, and I saw that your family posted nothing on their stories. And your family's a big posting family. They like to show the parties.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so
That's reasonable.
That is true.
I'm going to admit, did I
That
gay
is
out
true.
100%?
It's usually when he says my family, he means my sister.
Sister and brother. No, everybody is, you guys, your family
Love
events.
to brag about how big your parties are.
It's not that they brag, but they're just like, my dad turns it. We love him. Obviously,
Yeah.
I see that your family
Festive.
is, your dad
Well,
is the
it's
most
mostly my
unliked.
sister. It's mostly my sister that does. My sister's the one. Let's take pictures. We all gotta take a picture everywhere we go. Type shit. My sister's the big picture person.
Yeah.
But I was right. There was something wrong with you.
Yeah, there's always something wrong with me, but this time
Unrelated.
I just the thing is right when I don't have a car, I can't distract myself. You know what I mean? I can't keep myself busy. I'd be working, I'd be doing comedy or whatever, but just sitting at home all day is fucking agonizing.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
I love the close up on that neck pussy.
Go for a
I
walk.
just want to suck that thing. Look at that thing.
Ooh.
I will say, I do think you guys need to figure out a better system. If Gio, you're not going to respond to Derek, you got to come up with some automated message. Because you stopped responding to Derek, and Derek actively was taking happiness away from my day.
That's
Yeah.
so fucking funny.
And I was like, I was legitimate. Like, me and Samantha recorded our pod last night. And the first 5 minutes is me just like yelling because Derek pissed me the fuck off. Because he was like, yo, have you heard from Gio since Saturday? I'm like, nah, man, I'm sure he's fine. And if he's not, are you Liam Neeson? What are we going to go fucking find him?
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do.
Yeah, we were going to go fucking find him because we're friends and that's what the fuck we do.
You don't have a car. We don't have
I'll
LIRR tickets.
I'll get us a car.
The motherfucker living.
No,
If he was ass down in the ditch, that's what's going to happen.
You are a horrible friend.
Cut that out.
No,
Cut that out.
no, we're not cutting it out.
Gio's like, too
Don't cut
far.
it
They
out.
know my
That's my
town.
town.
You fucking idiot.
You are a horrible friend, and you said to me, you go, I can't do nothing tonight, Pop. The Knicks are playing.
Facts.
That's exactly what you said to
Gio,
me.
if you were dead, I would have went to your funeral if it didn't happen at the same time as the Knicks playoff run. Did y'all see the game last night? It was
Oh,
the
what-
biggest
what-
game in Knicks
That
history.
guy has.
in Knicks says, get the
In Knicks
fuck.
playoff history,
Knicks
that was our
history.
biggest, like, craziest
Yeah.
win.
No,
Name
dude,
a crazier. Oh yeah,
the
grab
L-
it.
the
Yeah,
LJ,
that's true.
three-
That was
three,
bigger. No,
4
you're right.
point
That was
play.
bigger. That was-
What
Well, in
was
the
the
last
last
20 or so years.
championship?
I've been on this planet for
1972?
You're right. For the last 20 or so years, then.
Yes.
For the majority of most people who do podcasts.
Last night, New York sports was a motherfucking. It was a
Yeah, the
whirlwind.
Islanders
You had
blew
the
it.
Islanders up 3-0 against the Canes, busting their motherfucking ass through 2 3/4 periods for the fucking Canes to come back and win 5-3. They scored twice in 9 seconds.
what are you gonna do?
2 minutes left, but then what's that guy's name? DiVincenzo.
Even fucking Chenzo, the big ragu. It was crazy. But I say that to say, like, Gio,
Listen,
you're my guy, bro.
what-
But come on, son.
Well, this is thank you for the whole funeral thing, but you got to realize as long as we've been alive, the Knicks have never won a championship. So
The Knicks winning
Fuck
is a bigger
that.
deal than Gio dying, and that's not because Gio's a small deal. The Knicks are a big deal.
But the Knicks won't win it. When was the last championship?
Hey man, you gotta let me get. You guys do actual drugs.
72?
74. You guys do actually drugs. You guys do drugs for real. This is my drug. Let me get high on this Knicks shit, bro. This is all I got. But no, so Derek
Bro.
is like freaking out because Gio's not responding. He's like, "Yo, I'm worried about Gio. I'm worried about Gio."
You
And
gotta
I'm like,
do
"Well,
what chicks do and like have him like send his location.
No, I don't.
Yo,
wanna do
you
all
should
that.
be. You can't do what you just did to me yesterday.
Yeah.
Because then you wrote me into it. Now I'm pissed. I start telling Samantha. Samantha is a fucking idiot. So now she's worried about Gio. She's like, oh my God, Gio might be dead. And now these two are coming at me from all angles.
Yeah.
I was like, I was prepared to go this whole day without giving a fuck
Can I
about
be
Gio
honest
or
with you?
Derek.
Can I be
and now I've
honest
been
with you?
roped into this.
I did not care at all that you were suffering.
I
because
know,
of it.
and
Yeah,
that's
I
the
did.
problem.
Not one bit.
And that's why, and Samantha's like, yo, this is just what it is, being friends with Derek. You got to take the good and the bad. I'm like, I actually don't. I don't. This is Kate's job. What the fuck am I doing
so funny.
taking on
You,
Derek?
you think I'm gonna say to my girl, I'm worried about my friend?
I
Are
think-
you out of your fucking mind?
I mean,
I feel
she's
like
the
she'd
one that.
be into that.
That's her responsibility. That's not mine.
nah, B. What I look like?
From what you've said about
Telling
her,
my girl I'm worried about my friend.
from what you've said about her being like, nah, you're better than that. You're a grown up now. I
See,
feel like she'd appreciate
I
it.
reach out to another man, and what's he do? He runs to his girl. This is
Yes.
all I gotta say about
Because
JC.
when I feel anxious,
All I can tell you, sir, is that he's gay.
it's true.
Yes.
Dog, I'm
Oh,
toxic.
no, you're supposed to hit the I know a bitch when I see one.
Dog, because
I know a bitch when I see one.
facts. My shit is what you see with me is what you get. You see a bitch, you get a bitch. When I'm feeling a big type of way, I'm going to my girlfriend about it. I'm not hitting y'all up. When I'm sad, y'all will know 2-3 days later. Derek is feeling anxious like a parent. I'm like, brother,
Not
I
like
can't
a parent,
help you.
like a brother.
Motherfucker.
Like a brother.
A little older brother. I get it.
I get the
Like,
anxiety.
that's
I
what
don't don't like that he put it on me.
All I
That's
said
when
to
I
you
knew
was, do me a
Sam-
favor, text
when
Gio.
When Sam called me, I was like, oh, damn, this motherfucker's worried.
No, because Derek's like, you know what? Because I'm talking Derek off the ledge. I'm like, I'm sure he's fine, and I'm sure he'll reach back. Derek's like, if Gio don't hit me up by tonight, I'm going to hit up his brother. I'm like, that sounds like a plan. Hit up
that
somebody who
sounds
actually
reasonable.
knows.
That sounds
Good for you.
reasonable.
1 hour after that, I'm in the shower. Derek calls me. I'm like, motherfucker, I'll call you back. He's like, yo, can you text Gio, see if he responds? I'm like, how? 1 hour ago, we had a different plan. Now you're ruining my shower.
I've been both people. I've been all three people because I've been the person who is way too worried, and I've been the person who's like, he's not dead, and I've also been the person that's like, oh fuck, I should probably respond.
Yeah, and I get all aspects of it. You just have to put that on a different person.
Gio
I can't be the
also
person
likes
you put
to
it on.
hang out with people who will get him in trouble.
I get myself in trouble.
Yeah,
What do
I
you
know,
mean?
but if you but you have a less chance to get in trouble if you don't hang out with certain people.
Yeah, but I don't hang out with nobody but you.
That's
I hang out with you, JC.
Gay.
These guys are wild. You worrying about Gio is completely normal.
Right.
The way you handled it, as it pertains to me, you
I
gotta
don't know.
go somewhere else.
I
with it.
thought that it was
I'm putting my
not bad.
boundary
All right, hold on.
Of course, you thought it wasn't bad.
We're gonna look at this.
All you were doing was giving anxiety away. I
I'm
was
surprised
like
I
a one-stop
didn't get a
shop.
text like "homegirl."
Yo, facts.
When's the last time
you were next.
You were on the list, bro, and I get it. I get the anxiety, and that's a good thing for you guys to worry about each other.
Yeah.
But don't rope me into it.
Yeah.
Now I'm communicating my boundary.
All right, so this is what I said.
Good for you.
Thank you.
I text JC. I said, "Have you heard from Gio at all the past 2 days?" And he said, "Saturday at 8:06 p.m." That's sus behavior right there, down to the minute.
You asked, I gave you a
text message?
screenshot because I could feel your anxiety just in the
He
text.
goes, "Why?" I go, "Can't get a hold of him since Saturday, and we got some stuff we got to take care of, and I have a weird feeling." And he said, "Well, Pop, hopefully he gets back to you, and maybe it's just the way you send it." Listen, hold on. This is where I could tell JC didn't get enough sleep, or he didn't have his applesauce, one or the other. He goes, "Well, Pop, hopefully he gets back to you, and maybe this is that girl shit."
Yep.
He has ChatGPT female. Maybe it's just the way you send the first message, because now I'm worried he's dead. And I go, hopefully he is.
Phone on do not disturb.
That's where I fucked up. I shouldn't have kept going back and forth.
So I go, nobody in his family has put any stories out the past few days, and it was his pop's B-day. And JC goes, maybe they're just hanging out. Which is a horrible...
He was. Look at this motherfucker. He looks better than he looked the last time I seen him.
So
looks well rested.
So I go,
You look well rested.
I go, I'm worried about my guy. I hope I'm just being a bitch. And then he goes, now I am too, because you've roped me into this.
Yes.
And I said, man, all you had to do was say no.
That shit made me laugh though. It's like all you had to do was say no. I didn't see.
And then he proceeds to go, usually I go about my day not giving a fuck about either of you.
I'm picturing like on an old sitcom, it'll be like the boxes pop up when you guys are like on the phone.
Yeah,
with each
for
other,
real.
And then Gio's
And this
just
whole
here
time,
not
mind you, this
connected
whole
to
time-
anybody,
and-
sleeping.
Yeah, facts. And this whole time, this is how I know I have a problem. This whole time, I'm just yelling at Samantha. I'm like, this motherfucker won't leave me alone.
Yeah.
And then Samantha's like, wait, I'm kind of like this too. Maybe we should hear him out. I'm like, all right, I've been attacked.
I've been that bitch.
Yeah.
I don't care. I love
don't
my
care.
guys.
Good
If
for
I didn't hear from you for a few days, I would ask. Same thing.
Samantha, you hit up Samantha though, cause she would know. I can't. How the fuck am I gonna know what?
But
Gio's
even
doing?
that time when I didn't hear from Samantha for a few days,
You
I
hit
hit
me,
you
and,
up.
and I'm the person to hit up. I'm not the person to hit up for Gio because I can't get in contact with the motherfucker if you can't. You are who I hit up if I'm worried about Gio.
Yeah.
Me, I can't do anything that you can't
Well,
do.
I feel like sometimes it could be like, oh, I'll see this motherfucker tomorrow. You know, that kind of thing. That's why.
I feel you.
You
You
know?
should have hit it. If you were really worried, you should have hit his brother up first because I can't help. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I just don't want to look gay.
You are gay.
You're telling it on a podcast right now.
You are gay.
Well, that's what we do here. This is a friendship and dating pod. All right, and this
we
is
give friendship advice.
yeah, and this is the kind
Soft
of
launch.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah.
I mean, Gio is for as bad as a person as people may think he is, out in the scene, he's actually
He's really just like that.
You know, for as bad as people think he is,
No.
he's actually worse.
He's not.
Way worse.
He's got no malice in his heart. He's my guy.
Yeah, no, he's a good guy. Me and Gio had a great time. We went up to Portland. We spent like 14 hours together, dude.
Yeah, how'd
That's gay.
How'd that show go?
That show was ass a little bit, but
It was, yeah.
it was a little bit ass, but it was fine.
I love how
We had some good lobster rolls.
We had some good lobster rolls.
Nice.
yeah, the lobster rolls. Well, actually, lobsters
Oh,
what
that
made me
Portland.
sick.
Yeah, Portland,
fucking last
Maine.
night.
Went to Portland,
not
Maine.
Portland,
It was
Oregon.
like 5.5 there, 5.5 back. We did the show. It was just
You
like
think these guys can afford plane
I don't
tickets to
fucking
fucking
know.
Portland,
I-
Oregon?
I looked it
I don't
up.
know where
I did. I
Caribbean's
looked it up. That shit
taking
is
you.
To make some money off a show
Yo,
going out there? Not happening.
Gio came in clutch though because I still I paid him like half of what I was being paid for the show, and I still came out on top because it's better.
This
to do
is the
that
thing. They
drive than
say
take the plane.
if you're not funny and you're hard to work with, at least have a car.
Gio did great though. It was mad
So-
fun.
I don't even have that now.
Bro.
That's why you're less busy now.
I'm about to get my license back. I'm about to be in this. I'll come get you for the podcast every week. I'll
I got a
drive out
car.
there. Do you? Will you
No,
go get
no, my shit should be fixed by what's today? Tuesday.
Gio,
The guy-
the
the piece is coming
Dominican
in tomorrow.
garage you bring
This
your
is
truck
Thursday.
to, the Dominican garage you bring your car to is not working out, Pop.
First off, I do it in my backyard. That's the
First off, if you
garage.
think the garage isn't
I swear to God,
attached
right
to
on
my
the
unit,
basketball court.
I know your pop got that shit blocked up on cinders.
I love how Gio's like, nah, it'll be
Bro.
back by Thursday, and then it's gonna be back in the garage by Monday, but it'll be back by Thursday
Yeah.
before then.
Yeah.
I have it out
Damn,
there.
I want to show y'all my backyard real quick.
I mean, we've
'Cause,
seen
there's
it.
like 4 cars parked
In the
basketball
grass.
court.
Dude, I bet you-
Equally
Well,
immobile.
one is on the grass.
That's
One is
funny.
one as immobile as the next.
I bet you some of the neighbors fucking hate that. I bet you.
No, they don't see it. They don't see it because it's all behind the
Hedges?
fence.
Fence.
Oh, you got a high fence.
Dude, because we got
He's
like
got
a
it. He's
driveway
got so many
that could
cars
fit.
back there.
We got a driveway that could fit about like 8 cars in one, and then like 2 to 3.
Yeah,
in the
Gio's
other one.
family's
That's
house
it.
is like a compound.
Dog, I mean,
Sounds
they're
like
out,
it.
out on the
Jesus
island. Shit
Christ.
is like it's the country
Yeah.
out there, bro.
Yeah.
They stay in a campo basically.
Your parents are 110% the epitome of the American dream. 100%.
Hell
A
yeah.
fact.
Yeah.
Definitely
Fact.
the
Yeah.
Dominican American
Fact.
dream, that's for sure.
This smoke break is brought to you by YoDelta.com, the official Getting High sponsor of the Gas Digital Network.
Yo, Gio, let me ask you something. Do either one of your parents talk about going back to DR? I feel like every Dominican I know has one parent at least who's like, I'm going back. Like, and living
Nah,
there.
they want to go to Delaware.
What?
I love that.
What the fuck are they going to
I
do in
swear to
Delaware?
God.
Even better,
Yo,
bro.
my mom's been telling me, she's like, yo, why don't you book a show in Delaware and we'll go out there with you. I want to look
What's
at
in
houses.
Delaware?
It doesn't fucking matter what's in
Something
Delaware.
else.
It's just where she wants to go.
It's not New York.
I love
Ah.
that.
And
That
it's,
is
it's not,
so
ex-
Come to
it's
funny.
not
Jersey.
expensive.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Jersey's
close
expensive
by.
though.
I told
That's
the Jersey,
so
she says
funny.
the same
Dude,
thing.
they should go to
But
South
she wants to
Carolina.
move close.
That is
Yeah.
so funny.
Nah, but
bro.
it's too far.
Too far?
It's still too far.
She wants to see
Yeah,
the
'cause
babies.
Delaware is not. What's Delaware? What, like a 5-hour drive?
Yeah, not even.
4 or 5.
Connecticut,
4 or
I
5 hour
feel like
drive
would
here.
be better.
That's so funny. It's
Connecticut-
such,
Connecticut seems more expensive though.
Oh, for sure.
it's such a Dominican thing to be somewhere and one of the two parents involved has a deep desire to be somewhere else.
Somewhere else.
That is just such. All of my
And not
Dominican
back
friends have that.
home,
Yeah.
just
No,
somewhere else.
Most of them back in DR, it's always one parent's like, I have to go within 5 years. The other parent's like, no, I want to stay here and work.
Yeah.
But Delaware might as well be DR.
If my
It's another place.
mother had her way, my parents would be living in Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
my
man.
father does not want to go back there because
That's-
he lived there for a couple of years playing baseball. So they were able to settle on about halfway, which was South Carolina, 20
that's
minutes from Myrtle Beach. Because
Yeah.
my mom wants to live by the beach.
By the beach, yeah.
By the beach. Yeah.
That's so funny.
But-
Oh, that's the one thing my mom complains about. Delaware is too far from the beach.
There's Delaware Beach,
there
though.
is a beach though in Delaware. Your mom,
But not by the
Is
part.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah, Delaware Beach is a thing. There's just not by the part your mom wants to live.
Was it
Your mom
like
wants to live-
man-made? The beach?
I don't know, but I know Delaware Beach is a thing.
That's that fucked up
I played
Biden
baseball
state,
there before.
Delaware, right? Isn't that where he's
I
from?
don't
Yes,
know.
he is from
Is
Delaware.
The fucking Perez's are gonna come down.
Stupid.
Perez's.
The
How old are
Delaware
your
water
parents?
gap.
Oh yeah, there's the Delaware Water Gap. That's true.
Geo Perez and his family gonna come. It's gonna be a great state, the great state of Delaware. That's my Joe
your Joe
Biden. Was that
Biden.
good or bad?
No.
I haven't heard Joe Biden speak in years.
What do you think about that impression, Jorge?
He's
Fuck.
like, don't fucking
You
ask
know what,
me that.
Jorge, you son of a
Oh, he's
bitch.
pulling up
There's a
Rehoboth
beach. Yeah, there's stuff over there.
in Delaware.
What's that?
That's
Okay,
Jersey,
so you gotta go
Cape
more.
May, on the right.
That's Jersey.
Cape May, yeah.
Oh, shout out to Jersey.
We got beaches for the Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans. Come.
How old are your parents?
75, 80.
My father just turned 63. My mom's 61.
Yeah,
my mom is 61. That's whack.
I'm pretty sure my mom is too.
Damn, Gio, your father's only in the 60s. Man's is
That's
fucking.
crazy.
He's hurting.
He said he's hurting.
Nah, bro, he looks like you look older than my father. I look about the same age. My father barely has gray hair.
We gotta get rid of some of these sound drops and get better ones for us. Something about
People
me being old.
too nuts with the sound drops first out the gate. On the gate.
JC sound drop for now
gate.
on is Real Bad Man. Yours is gonna be That's On God, Baby Girl. Jorge's definitely gonna be Hello Motherfucker. Those are your guys. Those are your sound drops.
And we know what Jill's is.
Yeah. Jill's is the big titty.
I got a heater for soft launch. Did you hear Paul Heyman's acceptance speech, WWE acceptance speech for the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
When he goes, "You can suck my fucking dick." I
love
dropped
that,
that like
yeah.
20 times on a pod all the time.
For
Out of
real?
context. That's all I do.
Oh, you guys
Oh,
got
I thought he said
You have a
that
good one.
on the speech.
Yeah, he did. He said it in the speech, and I clipped it and I put it in the pod. It's so funny.
I thought
You guys can't take it.
I'm like, that's not great.
No,
It would have been better if he was at the podium.
He did. He was at the
He was
podium.
at the
He was like,
podium.
If you
Hall
think
of Fame.
ECW died, you can suck my fucking dick.
Yeah.
That rules.
Well, that was when they brought ECW back into
Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Paul Heyman. What'd you think I was
That's
talking
not
about, Pop?
It's not real.
What did you think he was talking
Hall
about?
of Fame.
Wrestling is.
I thought you were talking about sports. Like,
Oh
or
no,
music.
yeah, it was theatrical. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
it's still very funny.
Okay.
You don't
So
fuck
he
with
got a
wrestling at
Peabody.
all, Gio? You don't fuck with wrestling at all?
Not anymore, bro. I can't get into it.
Hey, that shit hard.
I
cuz.
loved it as a kid. Like when I found out it was fake, it hurt me more than finding out that Santa wasn't
It's
real.
not
Funny.
fake. It's predetermined, but what they do is real.
Yeah, scripted.
It's
Theater.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
theater. It is.
No, I mean, yeah.
Reality TV.
Yeah.
But the fact that it was not up to chance.
Yeah, I would rather
was
watch
upsetting.
retards dating.
I love On the
You're
Spectrum.
like,
That shit
someday
is hard-
in the
that shit
future,
is hard
there's
to-
going to be a show
there
for
can
that,
be
but not
both.
yet.
First of all, I love that show.
There can be both. There's room
Those
for both.
motherfuckers are cute as fuck.
I love
I
Love
love
Oh, yeah.
Love On the Spectrum.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
my shit.
I feel like we're gonna see Jorge on the next season.
Jorge doesn't
Yeah.
need help getting laid.
I don't.
Jorge slays pussy, dude.
For real,
Swear to God.
Jorge, do you take down chicks that are taller than you?
He has to.
Unfortunately, when I
Otherwise,
have to.
who is there? Who is left?
Jorge, you look like do you know the picture of SpongeBob? It was an episode of SpongeBob where the guy has a mustache. I think he's like one of the inspectors. You look just like him right now.
That's so funny. Please pull that up.
Just look up SpongeBob guy with mustache and glasses is exactly what you look like right now.
I love Jorge.
Bad Bunny also had a phase where he had that same look that you got right now. So you're looking good, but there's a very specific look.
That's very funny.
I fuck with it.
Yo, what was Speedy Gonzalez's cousin's name? Was it Slowpoke?
Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Slowpoke Rodriguez.
I never knew. That's really fucking funny.
That's
Jorge?
That's Jorge.
Slowpoke Rodriguez. is
Slowpoke
crazy.
Rodriguez.
It was the little skinny one with the big ass gun.
Yeah.
That's so
And he was
funny.
a drunk too. He
That's
was-
Yo, yes, that's what Jorge look like right now. Jorge, I don't know if you
That
can put a
is-
camera on yourself. You look just like that right now. It's
Jorge, put a
mad
cam
funny.
on yourself, please.
You come up through the middle. I bet you could layer it
Dog, it is so.
Yeah.
That looks
Yeah, put
just
it over
fucking
us.
like
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Do me a favor, pull up Slowpoke Rodriguez too.
Oh,
I just
man.
want to see him. It just brings me back to my childhood.
There we go. There we go.
Yo, that's so funny, dog. That's so good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh man.
Slowpoke Rodriguez. that is
Slowpoke
funny.
Rodriguez. It just makes because he wasn't in every Speedy Gonzalez.
No,
app.
he just came through every
He
once in a
come
while.
through every once in a
Cameos.
while. Can we
There
get-
was something good about old school
Why you
racism.
never get the memo? Look at my big gun.
Yo, facts.
Speedy, my gun is too heavy. There he is, right there.
That's not Jorge.
Slowpoke Rodriguez.
No,
Maybe
No.
that's.
I'm saying that-
Yo,
That's
is
more like
Gio.
me, yeah.
Facts.
Somebody called me that.
Yo,
Somebody
that's-
called me that.
In a roast battle?
I think.
No. I
Just
think
live.
a guy I used to work for, he called me Slowpoke Rodriguez.
That's really funny, dude. There's something charming about like old school racism that came out before people knew that they were doing something wrong
Right.
and they're just trying to be funny because that's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, they were Mexican mice.
Yeah, I know that's funny.
You know?
That's what I'm saying. It's
They
funny.
exist.
Yeah.
They have
Mexican mice exist.
Yeah, but that's probably the worst stereotype of Mexican people that exists.
Right.
No, but Speedy was fast.
I know, but I'm saying for Slowpoke Rodriguez, that's
To
like
be a
really,
drunk with a big gun.
a drunk, big gun, lazy. You know what I'm saying? And very
Yeah.
slow. That's like all of that's like the jackpot of negative
Right,
stereotypes.
right.
It is funny, but it's fucked up.
I guess.
Yeah, one's coke, one's heroin.
Yeah.
That's all it was. It was just a metaphor for speedballing.
Oh, speaking of coke and heroin, have either one of you guys watched Baby Reindeer yet?
No.
No.
Y'all all should watch
Baby
it.
Reindeer.
It's about a comedian
Is
who
that
has
a
stalker,
documentary?
right?
Yeah, no, it's a show on Netflix about a comedian who gets a stalker and then his whole life and how it unfolds. Like you learn about his whole life. Y'all specifically, a dude, yeah, and the dude who wrote it stars in it.
Who's the comedian?
Richard Gadd. He's not a comic anymore. He's more of just like a writer and shit. You two specifically should watch it because
Why?
there's drugs involved and like your comedians are drugs. You guys can't afford to let that go past. What the fuck is what is your brand, dude?
Gio, can I ask you a question? Do you ever get
drugs?
Do you ever get tired of being the jail drug guys?
I mean,
That's a good
I don't give a
question.
fuck.
I mean, I get tired of it.
You get tired.
I'm not tired of it. I get tired of it when I'm making money and then a bunch of comments are saying, "Hey, I'm fucking tired of these guys."
Yeah.
That's when I get tired of it. But right now, nobody cares enough.
Yeah.
When people
know
are
what I mean,
going
for
up
it
to
to
you on the
affect me.
street and going, do the drug thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like
or like when they come and talk to me and all they want to talk about is jail and drugs.
Sure.
I'm like, oh yeah, can we talk about the conflict between Iran and Israel instead?
Yeah.
No, I'd rather talk.
Gio's-
I'd rather
There's
talk
more
about
to
prison
me.
all day. Other than that,
Yeah.
Can we-
All day.
No, I
we-
do get tired of talking about
Like,
it.
stop talking
But,
to me about jail
how
and
much
start
of the
talking to me.
podcast is about podcast? I mean, how much of this podcast do we spend talking about jail?
not that much
It's
anymore.
a little
I feel like.
Not
percentage.
anymore,
Yeah,
yeah.
we
but-
touch on it.
Yeah, but my
We
shit is,
touched on
you know, I know you might get tired of it, but you've made it your brand. You know what I'm saying? You're on the gate.
I
This is
mean,
jail. That's what you talk about.
No, it's
that's what you
two-
talk about on stage as well.
Two jailbirds turned jokesters
Yes.
who you talk about, how they're fighting recidivism or slipping back into it.
I feel that, but my shit. If you're tired of it, change the pod or change what you talk about.
change the
That's like me
stand-up.
being like, yo, I'm tired of people coming up to me like I'm the long-haired comedian. Like I can't just cut my hair. You know what I'm saying? I could do a different thing.
No, but you need it.
Oh yeah, you cut your hair, you're losing at least about 7 minutes of jokes.
Yo, facts though.
7.
That's my life. I talk about shit that
I say about 12.
Do you ever think about cutting your hair and you're like, nah, I can't?
I think about it
'cause-
after my first special. Then I'll cut it. I'm gonna start smoking weed and cutting my hair.
I mean, does it come in your head where you're like, man, I wish I could, but I
No,
can't?
no,
I
love it.
guarantee
I love
you,
it. I love it.
JC cuts his hair.
After my first special, guaranteed.
He goes out there, new opening joke bombs. He goes right back into his hair material. I guarantee
Yeah,
it.
he starts wearing a wig
That's funny, dog. Yeah, I do worry
until it grows back.
I do worry about that though. Like sometimes I feel like I wonder if I rely on it. Like I fight between relying on it and like, no, this is my life. I have to talk about things that are unique to me.
Sure.
But you know,
You got me. I got so mad at you one
Hit
day.
the,
Not
hit the O-arm. Hit it. We're talking about comedy.
oh yeah, inside baseball. My fault,
Yeah, yeah.
man. I know I always do that shit. Dog, I have to see that gas episode that we did with Figs when we talked inside baseball.
I have no idea how it was received, if they liked it or not.
It's behind the paywall.
Yeah, I
so
know.
Yeah, I got it. So only like 2 people have seen
Leave
it. But I
it
gotta see that shit.
that's not true.
Yeah.
People like the show.
Oh, let's go, baby.
Write in. This is my camera. Write in if you liked that one.
Yeah, I loved. That was the most fun I've had here.
Yeah, I know. I had a
That was
blast.
so much fun.
I
was like,
am a controversial figure here now
yeah.
because I wore an old English hat.
What's that? Old English the 40?
The
Oh,
40s, yeah.
you
Yeah,
told me
people
this.
people were upset.
Motherfuckers
Not
don't
like
fuck with old
the thing
English?
is this.
'Cause he's sober.
I remember
Oh.
the late 80s and
I know,
and
right?
the-
That's what I said too.
How you gonna be mad? He's the one that's
he
doing
probably
it.
got the hat for free.
yeah. I mean I remember
Yeah.
the late 80s and the early
That's
90s
so funny.
better than I remember the 2000s. Old English was like just a part of the culture.
Dog, OE, I know about OE.
Yeah,
I've
bro.
had some 40s before.
It's a dope hat. It's
It's
white with an old English
It's the
sign on it.
equivalent of being like, you can't wear Carhartt if you don't fucking work on whatever.
Yeah, and
but
look
you're
at
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
actually
If
sober.
you're not
so you
an
should be able to
HVAC.
wear whatever
Right.
you want.
I mean, this is the
HVAC,
thing.
that's
Yeah, that's
I
so
am
dumb.
off-
Like that hat was made. That fucking hat was made by like an 8-year-old laborer
in China.
Right, they don't
They
fucking
care.
care.
in China. Yeah, and it's
I'll tell you
you're
what,
wearing a hat.
They made it well. They made it well. It's
Those
a good.
little hands.
it's a
They're
good
onto
hat.
something in there.
Those
So this
little
is the thing.
yeah.
I'm not drinking. I'm not using heroin, cocaine, none of that stuff. I have partaken in mushrooms. I haven't taken them since I had that debacle with the couples therapy.
Mhm.
And
shrooms. You haven't done since.
that's what I said, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I was writing and I
I
missed
thought
what
I was.
drug you said.
I was like, I hope I didn't say heroin.
He's like, Nat, do you
No,
know
no,
something
no.
that I don't know?
No. I was just curious for myself.
But every night when I get home, when I'm done with my day, I throw a gummy in. I chomp it up. I have a panic attack for about 10 minutes and I fall asleep.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Why do you do it?
It just helps with my knee and my shoulder because my shoulder. I gotta
Can't
get.
you do like a fucking topical? Like
yeah, I have a CBD topical.
I feel like you miss out on the panic attacks that way. I also don't really deal with weed much because it makes me anxious really easily.
Yeah, but I sleep right through the night. Like it's fine.
Cause how do you feel about Western medicine?
Like acupuncture?
I'm not
like going to the doctor.
I don't
want to
get surgery because I know my knee is gonna need surgery and I know my shoulder
That's
is
Eastern
gonna need
medicine.
surgery.
Sorry, never mind.
Yeah,
I was like, huh?
I'm not. Because and they call it invasive. It's an invasive procedure.
Facts.
And
That
I'm
is
gonna be
scary.
honest with you, dude. I just don't feel comfortable yet.
I feel you. I feel you.
That's it.
Fair.
Nah, I get that. That's why I asked though. Cause like I feel like going to a doctor could help you out.
My shoulder has definitely been loosening up. I'm back in the gym. I'm doing
good.
light weights about 2 times a week, and I feel like the muscle was starting to atrophy or something like that. And I'm feeling a lot better.
That's
so,
good, bro.
Yeah.
I like to hear that shit, man.
But yeah, those are the things I do, and that's just what it is.
Yeah.
So they're saying you can't wear the hat
I
unless
don't know.
you drink.
I don't know what they say. Jorge just let me know that people were upset.
I said the Carhartt thing, but it's really like you wearing a Nirvana shirt, name 3 songs. It's you're wearing the
I do
old
the same
Royal
thing
hat,
to people all the
drink
time.
it.
Yeah.
You wearing
Let
OE?
me tell you
You
something.
did that to
Relapse.
me once.
I have drank so much fucking OE in my life.
Yeah, you put in the time.
I put in
you put in
time
your
like
10,000 hours, cuz.
crazy. And then I also had
That's how you got the hat.
As a gift.
like Marlboro Miles.
Yeah.
It's like your
And the
medallion.
Pepsi.
You're a fucking
I'm,
gold
I'm
status
scraping
member.
the label off the OE bottle to send it in to get the hat.
That's so funny.
You
then-
literally did that to me, by the way. I was wearing a Pink Floyd shirt, and you're like, name 3 songs. And
I did
was
it to
like,
my-
We're really doing this right now? It's 2024.
I did it to my friend's son last night. He had a Guns N' Roses shirt on. I go, name 3 songs.
Could he
I
do
go, as
it?
a matter of fact, give me one. No, he could not.
It's
Could
a
not
nice
because
shirt.
that generation is posers.
I
You're a bunch-
actually like Pink
Welcome
Floyd.
to the Jungle, Paradise City,
right?
and Freebird.
Who's that?
Oh, did they
Guns N'
redo
Roses?
Freebird?
No, I was just.
I don't think I could name 3 Guns
It
N'
was
Roses
stupid.
songs, but I could name like 30 Pink Floyd songs.
November Rain.
Yeah,
November Rain
you're
is one of
good.
them.
You already got it, but you were also alive during that time.
Yeah, but I wasn't fucking with that music. All I fucked with was hip hop, hip hop and R&B.
Facts.
Because like when I grew, like my parents, all they listened to was bachata, merengue. So I didn't understand what the fuck they was talking about. And then I lived in Yonkers, so all I heard was rap.
Locks.
I fell in love with
Listen.
that shit. So whenever you would listen to anything else, somebody would be like, "What are you, a fucking white boy?"
Yeah,
What
yeah,
you listening to Green Day for?" So they shamed me out of listening to other music until I got older and played Guitar Hero, and I'm like, "This changed my life."
Music
Cute.
was
I
definitely
like that.
segregated.
That is a healthy character arc, G. I just
In
want
the
you to know
90s?
that. That's
I
how
like
it should
that.
go.
Music
Yeah.
was for sure segregated.
Yeah.
White
yeah.
dudes listened to grunge and metal, and then everybody else, Spanish brown people.
skateboarding. I wanted to get into skateboarding. Like, what are you, a fucking white boy? And I'm
Yeah.
like, no,
Shut up, no.
That's how shaming should
no,
go.
I'm not.
No, stick to the status quo. Do your own thing. Pick up a baseball.
When you got out of
Yeah.
both you guys, both of you being Spanish, when you ever get home from school and your mother was just blasting salsa and just
Yeah, when we
going
had to clean.
fucking bananas.
But I'm
Yeah.
Puerto Rican, so she was playing. What's the guy that was singing in English?
Mark Anthony?
No,
Tito Puente.
I can't remember the one who does. I like it like that. Hector something. Hector. No, what the
Hector
fuck?
Lavoe.
No, I can't remember.
Oh, Tito Puente did I like
think
it like
so.
that?
I think
yeah.
maybe yeah. But she was listening to English
Yeah,
salsa.
Funny.
baby.
Yeah, that's what I was listening to.
My mom listened to a
Yeah,
lot
I'll
of
go back and listen to Spanish stuff.
Yeah,
like I
once in
still
a
like now I go back and listen to the music that I hated.
Yeah,
Because I'm like, wow, this is actually
this
some
should
good
probably
shit. Now
slap.
I understand it.
yeah.
All
Damn,
right.
he lost his bitch just like me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
basically what it comes down to. Some of these,
I hated
some
the weekend
salsas.
until my baby mom left me.
Yeah,
Once my baby
that's
mom
funny.
left me. I was like,
great.
I understand this guy now. I
He's
thought
like-
he was just a dark person.
That's
like,
fucking
this guy
great.
makes sense.
He's like, wait, his baby mom left him. He's on drugs. Is this guy me?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm like, this guy's the me Michael Jackson.
bro, it's crazy to me how big the weekend is when the subject matter is just. I mean, it's not his lyrics are not hard to come up with on your own.
No,
Like,
but
it's not
it's the
something-
fact
No.
that it's how he's saying them and what he's saying. Like
Yeah.
the fact that he said,
Yeah.
"I do cocaine on it." That's crazy to do,
Fucking
bro.
5-4 bitches
That is-
every night.
That just
He's
saying
a-
that in a single. That's wavy as shit. That's so cool.
Yeah, he's like, I'm doing cocaine at the Teen Choice Awards.
That's hard, bro.
Oh, I swear
That
to
shit
God.
is hard. You can't rap no shit like
He
that.
said,
Funny.
I'm numb face at the Teen Choice Awards.
Yeah.
I'm
funny.
like, that's fucking amazing.
All right,
I'm
listen.
like, I relate to that.
I fuck with that.
Let's do plugs real quick, and then we'll finish this thing up. Jorge,
He doesn't want you to follow him.
Natalie.
Watch Gas Digital now on the Gas Digital website and on the exclusive YouTube channel, and follow me at Natalie DeCicco Edits on Instagram.
JC.
All right. Peace Rush Poppy on all socials. Soft Launch Podcast on all socials. Soft Launch Podcast drops every Wednesday at midnight. I'm going to be in DC on the 1st and the 2nd. I'm going to be in... Where else am I going to be? I'm going to be in San Diego on the 9th. I'm going to be in LA for the Netflix's Joke Festival with Max. And I think that's it, son. I think that's all I'm doing. Oh, no, and Boston. I'm going to be in Boston on June 1st with Giulio Gallerati.
Go ahead, Gio. You took our man Peter.
April
Fowler's
24th. April 24th. Yeah, he's going to be tight.
No, he's a good kid.
Oh, no, wait, he's opening for Hannah.
Yeah, he's doing real shit. I'm trying to sneak on Hannah's show in LA, too. So hopefully I get to do
April
that.
24th is already past, Gio, when this is airing.
Oh, when this airs? All right. May 11th, come out to the Dojo Comedy. I'll be featuring for Danny Polachuk.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be a great show. So come check it out. Incurring OTG favorite, Danny Polachuk.
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Where in Boston are you going to be?
Laugh Boston.
Cool. Oh, yeah.
Are you there with Julio?
Two shows on Friday.
San Diego Street Talk.
San Diego Street Talk, and then
What's DC?
DC, that's improv. That's Max. 3 days out there.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Running it up.
Do you guys have a handshake? Is that your handshake, or you just do
No,
that?
We usually do this.
Yeah, I snap with everybody.
I usually pound the heart at the end, let him know that's my man's.
That's my guy.
That's my man's right
adorable.
there.
I'm homosexual.
And you could just follow me at Derek Drescher. OTG14 if you're not a gas subscriber. Use code OTG14. That'll get you free 2 weeks of the Gas Digital Network. All kinds of shows other than ours. Much better ones. Some that are worse.
Name them.
I will say this. The Islanders
Stones.
losing to the Canes really pissed me off because that's where Lev is from. He is from Carolina. One of Lev's names I have for him is Hurricane Jew. And for some reason, I don't know what Canada is. Hockey is a very Canadian sport, and for some reason, Canadians love Lev, and I'm just starting to think it's just because they're fat. It's like him. That's what I'm gathering.
We're really getting to the bottom of this, aren't we?
Yeah. But so this is what we're gonna do. This hasn't been planned, but I am dropping slips today. We're gonna close this out with slip drops. I have 2 slips to drop. One is on Gio for making me worry, and the other one is on Jorge because he is a double agent, and he is starting problems for us. I'm on to you.
He is starting problems.
I'm on to you. I know what is happening, and Jorge, we're gonna fuck your ass. That is what we're gonna do.
Stop. He'll like it.
Yeah,
He'll like it too much.
Yo, Jorge was trying to be like, yeah, it was the RLC that told Lewis. Nah, he told Lewis.
What happened?
Lewis.
Can y'all talk about it, or does it have to be on the pod?
No. It's whatever. It was so stupid.
It's whatever.
We were just joking around last week.
It's all fun, but I know Jorge is a double agent. He
He works. He's what's it called? A free agent. Jorge is a free agent. He only does things in the act of chaos.
Jorge, protect yourself, motherfucker. If you got to flip on these motherfuckers to stay afloat, do it, son.
I'm
they
freelance.
Would not hesitate to drop you in a second if it benefited them.
I'm freelance. If you and Sam need anything too, man, I mean, hey.
Jorge, get your fucking inbox ready, bro. Put your push notifications on.
Hey, listen. I will say this.
Coming.
You are.
You're gonna see Jorge on soft launch next week.
Yeah,
behind the board.
Oh, he's in their chat all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I see it.
He's a good guy, bro.
I see it. And this is the thing. Jorge is killing stereotypes because he's not a lazy Mexican. He's out there trying to get more work. So
this guy's terrible.
I tip my Hebrew-sized New York Yankees cap to you.
I tip my sombrero.
Jorge, I got a scrunchie with your name on it, cuz. Come fuck with some real ones. Come to death row.
Oh, bro, you know what's funny? You left 2 of your hair ties in my car.
Yeah.
Hey, you.
And the thing.
No, did
it? It's gayer than you think.
Yeah.
It's way gay because you can get in trouble with the girl for that.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, and thank God I don't have one right now. That would have been an argument that I could not, like, no, babe, like, look at this guy. This is the guy I was on the road with.
No, that would, yeah.
Next time he's going to leave his phone in your car.
Facts.
And then she's going to be even more suspicious. Like, oh, he's gay. What, are you fucking him too?
Yeah. Well, Gio has been offered a blowjob in a vehicle before when he was a child. You know about this, right?
Oh, I do recall.
I was like 12.
Yeah, Gio was picked. He ran away from home in Long Island because So listen, real quick.
I stabbed somebody with hedge clippers.
Yeah.
I thought they were calling the cops, so I ran. I ended up in Yonkers.
Not a good look for the Spaniards. to stab somebody with hedge clippers. It was he was like, no, I ain't doing this lawn. This is my neighborhood.
That is the most stereotypical murder of all time.
I was like, I'm gonna make a teddy bear out of this bush, and you're not stopping me.
So I left a couple Coronas at the scene.
So Gio, he stabs the guy. He runs away from Long Island, gets all the way back to Yonkers, and then he's threatened by some black chaps, and then picked up by an older Dominican man on the street who buys him food. He's like, hey man, just lay back, sit back and chill, and they're just chilling. And then he asks Gio, he goes, I'll suck your dick if you want.
Do you know you?
I was like, you don't need more than White Castle to get this TV.
He's like, hey, I'm not a White Castle type of bitch, all right?
Yeah.
Take me
I'm
to
like,
Mickey
you gotta at
D's.
least take me to
Chili's. 2 for $20.
Nah, I would need some Popeyes.
Yeah, there's some margaritas in me.
Yeah,
The
I'm
18
buy-
piece.
Yeah, I was young.
Popeyes.
I think I was like 14. I was like in it was like in 9th grade when that happened.
That's the most self-worth Gio's ever had.
Yo.
He was like, nah, you want me to bob these apples, take me to Applebee's.
When Gio told me this story, right? We were coming back from a rough night on the road, and when he was telling me the story, we weren't like talking in a joking manner. We were like actually speaking to each other as adults. And bro, my heart was just dropping because I knew it was coming, and I thought he was about to admit to me that he sucked the guy off for,
The guy sucked him off.
for White Castle. I was
He
like,
wanted to suck me off.
Oh, he wanted to suck you off,
crazy,
yeah,
right? Because like,
Yo, it was only
better.
once, man.
I
It's
was locked
not.
up.
Better.
It's
I
only
was
one
locked
time.
up one time.
Oh, you know what he
right?
was doing.
I was locked up one time, and I was like sitting there. This is after probably like a year. I'm like, damn, I was mad sick. I haven't busted a nut in a while. I was like, I'll probably take that blowjob right now.
I appreciate the honesty.
Real bad man.
All right,
Sorry for
listen.
being wasteful.
There's no better way to end the show
Yeah, I
than with
agree.
homosexual activity in jail. That's our show, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. Gio, stay on.
All right.
We got to do